Once upon a time in a small village, there lived a young boy named Leo. Leo was known for being quiet and comfortable in his routine. He always did things the same way every day. He woke up at the same time, walked the same path to school, and sat in the same spot in class. Change scared him. He liked things as they were, and he worried that if anything changed, it might be too hard. One day, Leo's teacher announced that the school was going to organize a play, and she asked for volunteers to act. Leo's heart raced. He had never acted before, and the thought of standing in front of everyone made him nervous. His first instinct was to say no, to stay safe in his routine. But then, something inside him paused. He remembered something his grandmother had once told him. Change is scary, but change is growth. Leo wasn't sure what that meant exactly, but he decided to give it a try. He raised his hand, and from that moment, his life began to change. At first, Leo struggled. He had to memorize lines, move in new ways, and learn how to speak in front of people. His fear felt huge, but with each practice, he grew a little more confident. He stumbled and made mistakes, but with every mistake, he learned something new. Slowly, his fear started to fade. On the night of the play, Leo stood backstage, nervous but excited. When it was his turn to step onto the stage, he took a deep breath and walked out. The lights shone bright, and he could see the faces of the audience. For a moment, he felt scared again, but then he remembered how far he'd come. He spoke his lines clearly, and when the play was over, the audience clapped. Leo realized that the fear of change had held him back, but in facing it, he had grown stronger and braver. He learned that change wasn't something to fear, but something that helped him become better. From that day on, Leo no longer avoided change. He knew that each new challenge was an opportunity to grow. He understood that while change might feel scary at first, it was the key to discovering who he could truly become. And so, Leo embraced change, knowing it was the path to his growth. The end.